Hey everybody, this video brings us out to the Pottstown, Pottsgrove, Pennsylvania area. And the reason why we are out here today is to check out their Liberty Ministry Thrift. You guys have seen me here many times. This store is kind of notorious for being very hit or miss. There have been many times where I've walked out of here completely empty-handed, though other times where I've walked out of here finding amazing stuff. In fact, I think the last time I was in this store was with John, and we did find some amazing deals in here. The store's also kind of notorious for their weird pricing, so who knows what we're gonna find today. Maybe some good deals, maybe not so many good deals. I don't know, power of positivity. I'm gonna say it as always, I'm gonna find at least one thing I wanna pick up for me, one movie I wanna pick up for me, right? Right. I actually completely forgot. Today they have a 25% off media sale, which is kind of weird. Usually when they do sales here, it's 50% off, but today it's 25%. Hey, any little bit helps, so I'm happy. And of course, as per usual, they have tubs and tubs and tubs full of movies. This is kind of how they do things in this store. They just stick all their media into these bins and you have to dive through them. There are some on the shelves as well, but for the most part, it's just a whole bunch of movies inside tubs. We've got some digging to do. Okay, so the first thing I'm finding is actually pretty awesome. It's the complete series of Dawson's Creek on DVD, this being the old Sony release. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say Mill Creek just recently re-released this to Blu-ray, so probably not really worth anything. Plus the discs in here are all kind of weird and loose, which kind of has me a bit concerned. Yeah, look at that. They're all just stacked and they're all falling out and they're all scratched up. Yeah, that is not pretty looking. Dawson's Creek was never really a show I was into, so I would pass on this for me personally. If it was minty, maybe for the store, but I don't even know what they'd be asking on this. Plus, again, it's been re-released to Blu-ray, so probably not worth picking up. Kind of cool. I mean, I'm gonna take this as a sign of good things to come. Some power of positivity right here. The first thing I'm finding is a pretty awesome release, just not a release I want to pick up. I don't know if I actually have it in me to dig through all the CDs because there are a ton of CDs in these bins as well, but I'm seeing things like this. Some Jim Gaffigan. This is some Jim Gaffigan on the floor. Anyway, this is actually pretty awesome. This is Doing My Time. This is a CD DVD combo, which I already have in my collection. I don't actually need this, so I am gonna pass on that. But that kind of gets me wanting to dig through all this because who knows what other CD, DVD combos or other comedy CDs or maybe good punk or ska music could possibly be in here. There could be some good stuff. It's just, I don't know. Do I want to dig through all the CDs? Kind of. Again, I'm trying to keep the power of positivity alive, but I'm finding things like this. The Nightmare Before Christmas 2-disc collector's edition release. This is the one with the really cool packaging with the 3D Jack Skellington. Unfortunately, though, it looks complete. It's a minty. It's in really good condition, with the exception of the fact that it's actually missing disc 1. It has disc 2. It has the digital copy disc, but it's missing the first disc, the disc with the actual movie on it. So pretty awesome to find this. Again, it's in the packaging is in super minty condition. The other discs are also in minty condition as well, but without disc 1, I'm gonna have to pass on that. That would have been a pretty cool find for the store. I'm pretty sure if I was to dig deep enough, I could come across the entire series of Little House on the Prairie and Dallas. There are tons of seasons of Dallas, tons of seasons of Little House on the Prairie, all spread throughout all these bins. I never really got into Dallas, not really a show I'm super into. I have no idea who shot JR, and I will probably never know who shot JR. But Little House on the Prairie, I do enjoy that series, but I have the entire series on DVD already in my collection, and I have some of the seasons on Blu-ray. Hopefully somewhere down the line I'll get every season on Blu-ray, so I don't need to pick these up. So pretty awesome to see if you're into Little House on the Prairie or Dallas. This is the store to come to because I guarantee you the entire series of both those shows probably in here somewhere. You see, this is why you keep the power of positivity alive, because then you come across things like this. Sophia the First, Holiday Holiday in Wherever She Lives. I have no idea. This is pretty awesome. I actually don't have this in my collection. I do have a ton of the Sophia the First DVDs. In fact, I actually just recently got around to cataloging all my Disney titles, so that's how I know I don't own this. Unfortunately, though, the disc is not in minty condition. It has some scratches on it, but they're rather light. Well, maybe that one's not so light, but they're kind of light scratches. I want to say this is probably still going to play for, I don't know, $1.50 or whatever they're charging for this. I think I'm going to pick it up. I usually pass on stuff that's scratched, but again, it's something I don't have. It's Disney I need. I don't come across these too often, and when I do, they're usually in much worse condition than this. So I'm thinking Again, for like $1.50, I am going to pick this up as a placeholder. Somewhere down the line, I'll come across a minty copy of this and I'll replace it. But for now, for $1.50, yeah, I'm going to pick this up. I also think I'm going to pick this up, even though I don't really technically need it, and that's Wild Wild West. I don't care what you guys say. I love this movie. It is fantastic. Comments down below. Are you a fan of this movie as well? It is amazing, in my opinion. Great action, comedy, Western. It's probably just the fact that it's a Western that makes me love it. Also, I enjoy Will Smith movies. Anyway, fantastic film that I already have on DVD, but I could swear my case is not in very good condition. I want to say the disc I have is minty like this one here, but the case of mine is like all jacked up. It's a snapper case. These tend to get kind of ruined over time. They're just paper cases, I think anyway. I could be wrong about that. I might be going home and finding out I have a minty case at home as well, and I'm wasting $1.50. That could be the case of this case. Am I trying to make jokes? It's way too early in the morning to be making jokes. I'm just going to stop right now and just say I'm picking this up, but I might not need it. And once again, something else I don't really know if I want to pick up or not. That's the Lion King 2 Simba's Pride Special Edition DVD Blu-ray combo pack. Not Blu-ray DVD combo pack. It's that weird thing where Disney was releasing stuff both in Blu-ray cases and DVD cases, even though they both came with DVDs and Blu-rays. I don't know why Disney was ever doing... What was Disney thinking when they were doing that? I have no idea, but I don't know, kind of tempting to pick up. Again, Disney just doesn't really sell like it used to, but this is kind of a more random Disney title. But again, it's not in the Blu-ray case, it's in the DVD case, so I don't know. See, that's why everything needs to be 50% off, not 25% off. If it was $1, I'd be all over this, but at $1.25, I'm just kind of like, or no, $1.50, I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe, possibly, that's way too close to $2. Should I buy it? I'm thinking I might. Probably a mistake. Probably won't sell. But I'm thinking I might. Yeah. Well, for a second, I actually got really excited because I thought I found a copy of Lion King 1.5 to go along with my Lion King 2. But unfortunately, it's just the sleeve, which makes me wonder, is the actual case and discs inside here somewhere? Maybe, possibly. I'm going to have to dig. If I can find both of these together for a total of $3, that's a whole different story there. I would totally pick those up. So, all right, again, I'm going to have to dig. Maybe I can find Lion King 1.5. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. I don't know, it's early. Digging is taking a lot out of me. All right, so I just got done going through every single one of these tubs here, looking for, again, the Lion King 1.5, or maybe just something else I need for me or for the store, and I'm not seeing anything else I want to pick up. I mean, again, these are loaded with titles. There's all kinds of things in here. More seasons of Dallas, more seasons of Little House on the Prairie, but I'm, again, going to pass on those. So, yeah, there's nothing else in here I need. Also, no Lion King 1.5. Still, though, I'm probably going to pick up the Lion King 2. Why not? I'm not grabbing much else, so I'm guessing that's going to do it for the bins. Now onto the shelves. I have a feeling this is probably going to be about it today. So right away, I'm actually finding something pretty awesome here over on the shelves. And no, it's not the Blu-rays, although I do suppose there are some pretty good titles in there, just nothing I need. It's this here, Santa's Magical Stories. This has How the Grinch Stole Christmas, The Year Without a Santa Claus, Jack Frost, A Miser Brother Christmas, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. This is actually really, really awesome. I do have this in my own collection, and I would totally pick this up for $1. I keep saying $1.25, $1.50 for the store, but unfortunately, the third disc is not in the best condition. All these discs have like just tons of fingerprints on them, which is fine. You can wipe fingerprints off, but what you can't wipe off is a scratch. And I don't know, I mean, that scratch isn't bad. It's probably gonna play just fine, but when it comes to things I'm picking up for the store, not for me personally, I like them to be completely 100% minty, so I'm not taking any chances of anybody trying to say, oh, the disc wasn't mint, or oh, it was scratched and it doesn't play, or whatever. So I don't know, that's pretty awesome. For $1.50, it's really worth picking up. Like, it's tempting to pick up, but in that condition, not so worth it and not so tempting. Unfortunately, I'm not really seeing much else in the way of movies I want to pick up. Again, they do have some interesting things like seasons of Scrubs and Persons of Interest, a complete second season, brand new factory sealed. Not a show I was ever into, so I'm going to pass on that. They also had a whole bunch of Xbox games here. Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, PS2 games. That's pretty awesome. I don't really think these are worth anything. I thought maybe Duke Nukem Forever would be worth something. I remember playing Duke Nukem when I was a kid, though it was the old school Duke Nukem, not Xbox 360 Duke Nukem. Yeah, I looked up to see what this goes for. They're asking $5. I saw ones going for less than that on eBay, so I'm thinking that game was probably not very good, or it's just super common or something. I don't know. What was it any good? Leave a comment down below. Doesn't matter. I don't have an Xbox 360, so I'm gonna pass on that for me, and I'm gonna pass on that for the store. And I'm thinking this may have been a very, very quick trip, but at least it was a trip with 25% off. Okay, so yeah, that is going to do it for the movies. In fact, I think that's actually going to do it for the media in general. Not really seeing anything I want to pick up. And yes, I did go through all the CDs on the shelves. I did not go through the CDs in the bins. I just don't have it in me to be diving through every single one of those, going through every single CD, though that's probably where all the good stuff is. All the good punk music, all the good ska music, all the good rock bands. Guarantee they're all right there in one of those bins that I'm not looking through. So probably a mistake, but it's a mistake I'm just gonna have to live with. But I did go through at least all the CDs here on the shelves. Didn't see anything. They have a ton of audiobooks. For a second, I got pretty excited when I saw those. Thought maybe some new audiobooks for my trip coming to my trip coming up, my upcoming trip, dyslexia, to Disney. But unfortunately, no audiobooks I wanted to pick up. So, all right, as far as media is concerned, that is gonna do it. I'm gonna go browse through the toys quickly, but I'm thinking, again, this is probably gonna be it today. And yeah, toys are looking like they're a bit of a bust. I don't really see anything over here I want to pick up for, again, for me personally, not for the store, stuff I want to grab to put on a shelf in the library. They do have this, I believe that's Kramer in his underwear, right? If I'm not mistaken, Kramer from Seinfeld. They're asking $5 for this. It's kind of interesting. I mean, I might pick it up if it was like a dollar or something, but at $5, I don't really care about Kramer in his underwear enough to pay $5. So I'm probably just going to end up passing on that. And I'm just going to end up passing on the toys in general. Again, yeah, this is going to be it today. Unless, that is, they have something interesting over here in the electronics section, which they do not. So yeah, that is going to do it for Liberty Ministry Thrift. Just the 3 titles right here. I'm happy though, I guess. I found one title for me that's scratched. One title for me that I'm just picking up because possibly the case I have at home is not in good condition, but it also might be in complete mint condition, so I have no idea. And a DVD Blu-ray combo, not a Blu-ray DVD combo, DVD Blu-ray combo for the store that may or may not sell. So not exactly my greatest haul ever, but hey, it's a haul and it's 25% off, so I'm not complaining. But with that, I think we are done. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this very quick video. Also, thank you so much for bearing with, sorry, I got excited for a second. I saw all the hangers there. I thought there was a whole bunch of DVDs on a shelf. I'm going insane. I'm hoping for more movies so much that I'm thinking hangers on racks are DVDs. I've got issues. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness. Also check down below for my second channel, Retro Rest Stop, for daily adventures. And I will see you guys in the next video, where hopefully it's not as early in the morning and I can actually talk and I'm coherent and I'm not losing my mind, and maybe possibly we'll find some better deals at the next place. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.